Africans are black and African Americans are brown. This is 100% wrong. Sorry, I have to be upfront. African and African Americans, the difference is not color. The difference is nationality. Keyword nation in the word nationality. What nation you are from depends whether or not you are African or African American. Those of African descent that were taken over to America for slavery, those are now African Americans. They are of African descent but have now been brought to America. Everyone's ancestors, including my own, of Nigerian heritage that were then transferred to America for slavery, and then they had kids, therefore bringing birth to me eventually. We are African American because originally I'm Nigerian, but was then shipped to America as a product. More on that a different day. Africans, on the other hand, are of African descent and live in Africa, or were born and remained in Africa until they immigrated over. Now you may be thinking, well then why are some Africans darker than African Americans? Because people used to sexually assault slaves, therefore putting some white genetics in the African American population. Hope this.
Guys, there is a video I want us to watch here about Black American and South Africa. Guys, I don't really understand what they are saying. But I said, let us watch this video together. Then we'll come back with commentary. Don't forget, if this is your first time of you coming across my video, my name is Sujunwa. On today's topic, we are going to be looking at Black American and South Africa. The full comparison, how Black American become Black American, or the difference between Black American and South Africa. Guys, let's watch the video together and we'll come back with commentary. Always, kudos goes to the original creator whose video was used on this episode. And for the climate, this video is for educational purposes and creating awareness on social media. Guys,
do not like Black Americans. So this is a fact.
No, it's an opinion, and a very asinine one at that. Because Africa is a continent with 54 countries and over 1.2 billion people. A statement such as Africans don't like African Americans is a very ludicrous statement because one, is perpetuating this narrative that there is beef and animosity between Africans and African Americans. And two, what that is doing is it's generalizing an entire continent based off of the actions of a couple of African hairdressers who live in America. And this is coming from someone who has traveled to 4 out of 54 of the African countries. Okay, so I went to Tanzania and I was treated like royalty. People were bowing at my feet. I felt like I was some type of long lost queen who had finally returned to the land. Let's talk about Ghana. Ghana was one of the most beautiful countries that I ever visited. I had a family who opened up their home to me. They were feeding me 3 times a day. We were living by the beach. They were doing so much to just make me feel welcomed and loved. So this is for all of my African American people. Go to Africa. Go to the different countries that are there. Learn some of the languages, learn some of the cultures there, because this is the thing. There are more similarities than differences between Africans and African Americans. And we need to kill this narrative. We need to break the plane and start the conversation so that we can get to know each other and enjoy the beautiful continent that we call the motherland, Africa, Azania. Okay? Peace and blessings, y'all.
I think genuinely people don't understand what African Americans are or the history of African Americans like at all. This person is saying, girl, we all know their origins are African. What baffles me is that they neither know nor claim the culture country they're from, unlike British immigrants from Africa. They don't hesitate in saying, the key word here, British immigrants. Immigrants, meaning they chose to go to the UK. It was a choice. African Americans are not immigrants in the United States, not in that way. None of us chose to be in this land at all. Our ancestors were forcibly enslaved, subjugated, dragged across the Atlantic, and brought to the Americas. And then once they got here, they were separated from anyone that spoke the same language as them, anybody from the same ethnic group as them, because they wanted to break us down and dehumanize us. They made it so that we could literally have no idea which ethnic group we came from. Like, they did this on purpose because they didn't see us as human. So when you sit there and act like, well, I don't know why they don't claim pride in it, they didn't allow us to. This was stripped away from us, and this is the legacy 400 years later. This is what we have now. We created a whole new culture in the United States, and that's what being an African American is. Rebuilding after all of that. So now, even after this, and you're still going to try to say, well, I don't understand why you don't claim a specific place. Then, okay.
The craziest part about this is that colored in South Africa and black in America are the most similar to all the Pan-African identities. Colored people are an amalgamation of different races and ethnicities, the same as Black Americans. We used to be called colored too. I think that's what a lot of people forget, that Black people were colored at once too, except the switch just never made it to South Africa. But Black in America and colored in South Africa is the exact same thing. There is no such thing as a monoracial Black person in America. The average Black person has 12% European DNA. A lot of us have Native American, so there is no such thing as a monoracial Black person. We're an amalgamation of 1,200 ethnicities. So in America, a colored person would be Black. He's probably not Black in Africa because Black people in Africa have monoethnic, monoracial identities, but that is not true here. So I hate when Black people from Africa come up here and be like, why do y'all call y'all mixed race people Black? Because they're Black by American standards. This ain't Africa, boo. We know who our people are. All of our people are American descendants of slaves, period. If they a descendant of slaves, they Black. It's no fucking questioning that. And we not finna fucking change it just because a bunch of motherfucking people are coming over here that ain't us. We can't go to Africa and change what it means to be Black and colored, so why the fuck do y'all think y'all could come here and change it? Anyways, Black and colored, same thing.
Why do South Africans hate Black Americans so much? Like, what is this? I've been blocking South Africans for a while now. Like, and it can't be about some parade. The parade wasn't even meant to be disrespectful. Majority Black Americans did not learn about that Zulu parade in New Orleans until y'all did. We don't know anything about that. So the attacks is unnecessary and kind of diabolical. And also, I just saw a video with a South African man, and he said that one of you all was fed to pigs by the white South Africans. Why y'all not online using y'all's voice and y'all's platform to protest and to advocate for you all that's getting ate by pigs, that's being disenfranchised? We're not doing that to y'all. So to take digs and to try to make jokes about slavery and police brutality when you all are being fed to actual pigs is insane. Something is wrong. Y'all just use that parade as a catalyst to spew hate and to be xenophobic because y'all really hate us. And when we say, oh, it's jealousy, people like, oh, jealous of what? Jealous of what? It has to be. Because why is all of, like, for what? This is really unprovoked. If anything, that Zulu parade could have been a teachable moment. Y'all could have said that y'all felt, disrespected or whatever. You could have directed it specifically at the people who actually put together that parade. But no, y'all used it as an opportunity to attack Black Americans because y'all hate us. But what the fuck did we ever do to y'all? If anything, we helped y'all when y'all was literally going through segregation in the 1990s. We helped y'all. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. There was a restaurant called Madiba in Brooklyn. It was one of my favorite restaurants to go to. And some of the proceeds from that restaurant was going to South Africa for aid to help y'all. Y'all hating the wrong people. It's insane. And then I see white South Africans joining in. And y'all think that shit is cute? Yeah, I'm American, but we still share the same hue of complexion. Check your fucking self. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but get the fuck out my comments, bitch. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.
Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You have seen the full comparison of Black American and South Africa. Just drop your own on the comment section so that we learn from it how Black American come out from South Africa. I hear that it's true, is from the time of slavery. Some of the Africans that they take to America for slavery, that is the people they called Black Americans now, because they are there after the slavery. Some of them who have babies and their babies grow there, they don't know any other place apart from America. That is the people they call Black Americans. And from the history, we hear that all the Black Americans, they come from Africa. They come from Africa. But just the difference is that their forefathers born them in America. That is why they are Black American. So there's nothing like discrimination here. All I see is that Black American, the original root is from Africa. But anyway, guys, leave your thought on the comment section so that we learn from it, because we are here to educate ourselves. Don't forget, if you made this video so far, don't forget to like, share, and comment, and put on your notification bell so that anytime I'm dropping my new episode, you'll be notified. See you guys at my next video. Bye.